I would like to say to everyone who's involved in the occult is that it actually does feel good. These things do feel good. They can reduce suffering. They can bring about temporal benefit for a time. It's not eternal. It's not connected with the eternal truth. But what it does is it lures you in. I remember there was this powerful book years ago called The Beautiful Side of Evil. I think it's out of print now, but a woman who had come out of the occult and described that, but eventually that goes away. I worked with a guy who thought he was experiencing mystical graces, but he was actually possessed. And once the veil is lifted, oh my Lord, once the demons are done with, they get tired of manipulating you and they want to wreck you. Wow. And so all the benefits come crashing down. And I've lived through a lot of horror, I will tell you, personally, directly in the realm of the demonic. It is beyond imagination what these people suffer when they become possessed or severely oppressed. Right. And I was severely oppressed at one time. So talk about, Charles, that the allurement, if that's the right word, or how alluring it is. And maybe, I know your books are filled with stories and your experience. Tell us about maybe the story that comes to mind that's the most illustrative of this reality of luring in with good feelings, help in quotes, and then it resulting in an absolute nightmare.
The first one that comes to mind, and it might be connected with some others, is Gabriel. I gave them all pseudonyms just to protect their identity.
Sure.
But he was young, so this applies to a lot of, the occult is very appealing to the youth. He was probably in his 18, 19, 20. He went off into the new age because he was seeking healing. He was seeking excitement. He was seeking meaning and dignity, and he was finding all these promises. So this bait, hung in front of you, this carrot before the stick, just trying to go this way and you'll find the answers, find the peace and joy and excitement and meaning to life and the truth. So he was chasing after all kinds of things. And that was really his life in the new age, was chasing after, because he kept getting these senses, these little tastes. And that's what they all would tell me. They get a taste of the promise. So they do, like you were saying, there is some joy, there is some excitement, there is some benefit. But it's like a half benefit, or even a third, like just enough to make you realize it's real and you want more and you'll go after it deeper. And so he eventually became oppressed. I'm not sure if he was possessed or not. He had to get the help of the diocese once he started to convert. But he realized the emptiness of it. He was never getting anything from it. And he started somehow in the YouTube algorithm. This is one interesting thing I found. The YouTube algorithm was starting to suggest, because he looked at one video that someone sent to him, he started to suggest all these Catholic videos, or all these get out of the occult now, the occult is dangerous kind of videos. He started watching all these. And slowly he realized, okay, I need to get out of this thing. He had a very powerful conversion, because as soon as he flipped out of the occult, he started to get these midnight attacks, though. But as soon as he flipped out of the occult, he realized everything that he was trying to get from the occult never came, took so much work, so much time, and all of a sudden, Jesus brought it to him, like literally the next day. His mind felt clear, his heart felt clear, he felt joy, he felt peace. He was this really agitated person and getting mean towards people. He felt entitled, enlightened, like he knew better than everybody else, but he was also miserable. All of that flipped almost overnight. And several people had experiences like this, that our Lord rushes in. If we just give him a little bit, he'll rush in and take care of the rest. But another guy, John, he was the most senior occultist that I talked to. He went in deep into the darkest kinds of occult practice, beginning with Buddhism. He was raised with some Buddhist education. And then he was a black magician, essentially, by the end. But he said in the beginning, he just sought enlightenment. He sought truth. He sought answers. He wanted to know about the stars and the heavens. He wanted to know just real facts about the world. And he ended up sitting, how to describe it? I tried to memorize this verse, but he tried to highlight how disgusting his life became in his search for all of these occult answers. He ended up in the back of in a shed in the dark, surrounded by snakes, staring at dead bones in a pot, and breathing in these strange incense fumes. Like that's where he ended up, and using blood and all kinds of things in his rituals, when he just wanted truth in the beginning. But it was so appealing, so baiting, to go deeper and deeper and deeper to get what he could never get. So it's full of lies and manipulation. So those are two stories that kind of merge together on